My boy Tony had a big press conference today. Talked about his plans for 2009, his own team, Stewart Racing, Chevrolet, going back to Chevrolet. Number 14, AJ Foyt's old number. Don't know if he'll have as much luck next year as he's having this year. Running real strong, hasn't won yet. Indy's Sunday could be the first win of the season. Win one for Zippadelli, his crew chief, Greg Zippadelli. Maybe, maybe not, I don't know. He's starting deep in the field if he doesn't do any better on qualifying on Saturday than he's got right now. Hot guys, Friday afternoon at Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon, 1-2 in qualifying sessions, in practice qualifying sessions. They'll qualify Saturday morning, and I'm thinking Ryan Newman. Ryan Newman was third fastest today. He's got a very good draw. Very early in the morning, about 10 a.m., he could win the pole, and Rusty Wallace, his former teammate, certainly gave him a shot. Psyched him up. Said he got fired by Penske. Ryan didn't take that very well. Ryan said that's not the way it quite went down. He says Penske's cars just aren't strong enough right now, so he's going to change for next year. Wouldn't say who. We think it's going to be with this guy, with Tony. Maybe so. Three guys are in the running for drivers right now: Richard Childress, Tony Stewart, and of course Joe and JD Gibbs. We don't know what the Gibbs are going to do. We don't know what Childress is going to do. I think he might end up with Martin Truex. But Penske's got to make a deal too. He's got to fill Ryan Newman's shoes. So we got a lot of guys here that are going to have to make some decisions pretty quickly. We talked to Patrick Carpentier, who's with Everham and Gillette right now. He says he should know by the middle of August whether he's going to be back in that car again next year. A lot of people under a lot of pressure at Indianapolis. Friday, Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We're waiting to see if Ryan Newman can take some of the sting out of Rusty Wallace's jabs by winning the pole for Sunday's All-State Brickyard 400. And we're going to see if Jimmy Johnson and Jeff Gordon can live up to their practice runs Friday with good qualifying runs on Saturday. But they're qualifying deep in the field, and it's going to get hot. Or it may get rainy. This is a very temperature-sensitive track. Tires are wearing out in 8 to 10 laps. As soon as they get some more rubber down, they'll do a little bit better. Goodyear's not that worried. Tires look a little better than this year than they were last year. They've changed the left side a little bit. But right now, the pressure on Ryan Newman, and a heck of a lot of pressure on this guy, Tony Stewart. He's won 2 of the last 3 400s at Indianapolis, lives right down the road, but he's got to build a race team for next year. He's got to hire crew chiefs. He's got to get some sponsors. He's got a lot of work ahead of him, and he's got a lot of work ahead of him this year too if he's going to make a run for the championship with Joe Gibbs. And he's got to get that first win of the season. Could come Sunday in the All-State Brickyard 400. Mike Mulhern for the Winston-Salem Journal and JournalNow.com.